Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing? I've been missing for a couple of days. A couple of days that you would have, I'm sure, thought that I would be on here. As you can see, I'm covered in fucking paint and sawdust and everything. I spent a couple of days pretty much in bed. I've been quite unwell actually, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to stay on tonight, but I'm definitely going to do my very, very best. I'll be able to see through this video anyway. I know a lot of you would have been expecting a 40k subscribers special, and I had intended to do that, but I was just genuinely too sick when it came up. But yes, I did hit 40,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing, and I want to thank you all so much for that. It's been absolutely incredible. And no, well, I didn't have the sawdust in bed. I was playing with my wood out the back as I usually do. Phrasing. And yeah, I just got up earlier and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go making. So I decided to go and make something. Didn't work out, ended up burning it. And yeah, I got a bit of sawdust on me. I was painting shit. It was pretty cool. Kira Price says, happy spring. Thank you so much indeed for that. Oh, yeah, it's first day of spring, isn't it? I think. Isn't that how that works? Is that the way it is? Anyway, Stephen Kane, good to see you, says, chicken soup sent virtually to Irish team. Get better soon, buddy. Thank you so much indeed. I definitely will do that. Colin asks, why am I always sick? Do you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm actually going to go to, I have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. I got to go get bloods or something done because I don't know. You're right. It's just a case that I get sick every now and again. And it's weird for me because I haven't, had a lot of that over the past few years where I would get sick very easily. But yeah, I'll be all good. I'll be all good. I'll get there. Playing with his wood, spewing sawdust everywhere. Sawdust, aka man glitter. And spring equinox is 20 minutes ago. Oh, that's why. That's why. You're definitely going to hear a lot of coughing. The old throat's not great. And I was just going to say, Don Sugar says, quit vaping. I know, I probably should, but I can't at the moment. I can't at the moment. I'll get there eventually. Robbie Hayes says, where are you based? Somewhere in the Midlands. I'm actually down in the People's Republic of Cork, in the beautiful sunny southeast. But I tend to be all over the country, really. I travel a lot around Ireland, so you know. Stephen Kane says, watching Glenn Cerio videos and chili videos will make you sick. That's actually, you're not wrong. Actually, it can be quite stressful. Dave says, afternoon, good to see you, Dave Carver. Hope you're doing really well out there. Max, thank you so much indeed. My mammy is going to be taking care of me. She's away on holidays with my auntie until Thursday. And of course, I got sick after mammy left. Mammy only lives out the road. She's only a couple of minutes away. Mark says vaping is better than the smokes. It is. You're absolutely right. Like, you know, I smoked since I was about sorry, ma'am. Hate to break it to you. Since I was about 14, I've been smoking, which isn't great. It's terrible, in fact. And I had given it up for a long time. When I lived in Australia, I was off them for the bones of 4 years, and I ended up smoking here and there with my last job, and then came back to Ireland and started smoking again like crazy. So I'm definitely going to start cutting down. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful indeed. Alrighty. Jude Cerio, good to see you. Is it Curio or Cerio? I hope it's not Cerio. And E Blackadder says, Cork, the Lusitania was torpedoed near there. Absolutely. I used to live in Cove, which is if you've ever seen the Titanic, the scene at the start where they're running for the ship, that's Cove. That's where I used to live. And my house, apartment kind of place used to look right over the harbor, and you can actually see right out to the point where the Lusitania was torpedoed. And there's a big monument there to the people who were on the Lusitania and all the rest of it. And actually, the house I lived in was the house of one of the launch pilots who shipped people in and out from the wreckage of the Lusitania. So there you go. And the Titanic left from there. But contrary to the movie, the Titanic never actually came up to the wall because it wasn't deep enough. So the Titanic itself was actually out in the harbor, and the little launch boats used to go in and out from the harbor, bringing people out to the Titanic. So the Titanic itself never actually went up against the wall, unlike the movie. But I suppose it didn't make for good viewing. And where are we at? Oh, so it's Curio. Okay, well, I know that now. That's good to know. Jimmy Penrose quit smoking on the 1st of April, 1990, year before I was born. Jesus. That's good going. That is very good going. Good to see you, Facty. I hope you're doing really well out there. The coffin, it's just going to happen. It's there's no way around it right now. That's not Cove. That's the Titanic, silly. I'm not sure. The Lusitania and Cove were both Lusitania and the Titanic both were around the Cove area. Dear Macosta says, my brother is a curator of the museum there. No shit. Is that the museum at the train station or the one in the restaurant? Or is the restaurant even still there? I don't even know. I loved living there. It's a beautiful place. It's kind of known as being a bit of a miserable town, though, Cove. A bit kind of, not boring, but like kind of miserable. I don't know why. I loved living there. I absolutely loved living there. It was fantastic. And, okay, so Jack Star is in the house. Yeah, feckin' lovely mad bastard just says, cigarettes are a vector to demonic possession. Every US brand comped, possibly global. Just saying, if you got shielding, YMMV. I don't know what YMMV means. Don Sugars has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed. Oh, the Lusitania Museum in Kinsale. That's awesome. It's fantastic. All right, let me grab a few of these chats. Blake, good to see you, says Lawyer Stephen. Love the streams. Thank you so much, Blake. Really appreciate having you here. Sherry Sarcastic Horse sends a load of defamation shamrocks. Sarcastic horse, you say? I always thought horses were quite dismissive as opposed to sarcastic, if you get me. Because the thing is, if you ever say anything to a horse, and where I live, there's horses fecking everywhere. I come from a small drinking village with a horse problem. And I found horses to be very dismissive. Because anytime I've said something to a horse, they always just kind of go like, pfft. I'll see myself out. I will now see myself out. And then we have Fraud at Wrangler. Great to see you. I hope you're doing really well out there. And Steel Wolf Productions for $2 says, a back of a 4-day trip to Glenn's breathing. Yes. Yeah. It starts at the very beginning. Welsh News Network for £2 says, congrats on 40K and greetings from the hospital. Shit, I hope you're doing okay, my friend. I didn't realize you were in the hospital. I hope everything turns out all right for you. Teresa Hall says, I need the laughs trying to pass a kidney stone. Oh. I do not envy you there. I do not envy you there at all. Cerebral Tackle for $5 says, have you received the package? I didn't. But what I did get was a note from the post office. I had to sign some paperwork for it, and because they couldn't ship it to me without it. So that's been signed and sent back. So hopefully I'll get it in the next couple of days. The weather here is a bit weird. It's a bit rainy, but it's kind of a bit humid. So it'll be really nice fishing weather. So once I start to feel a little bit better, I'll definitely get out there fishing. I'll get some videos for you and everything. It'll be fantastic. Michael Riley says, good to see a fellow Irishman. Thank you so much indeed. Good to have you here. He sounds like a sick Darth Vader. And that's saying something. That is saying something. All righty. Insane Angel has face planted and broke their fingers and hand. Jesus. I hope you feel better. That sucks. I've broken fingers before. It's not fun. And I broke my scaphoid bone, and it's awful. Jackstar says, I chose to eschew possession by any being, but I wouldn't mind a cig after a hug if it were a lawful law. Your mileage may vary is an acronym, kid. It's what we use before memes. Okay. All righty then. I'm still in the dark here. As for the hug part of it, let's do it. Let's hug it out, bro. Anytime. Please drink some damn orange juice. I love orange juice. I love them. Tay's auditors like hell says, hello, my fellow Mick. I actually was dying to come on for a live stream the other day for Paddy's Day. And yeah, unfortunately, I just didn't have it in me. I was just too unwell. I knew I'd come on here. I knew I'd drink some whiskey, which I'm going to do here in a minute. And I just did not feel great. So I said, you know what? I'll leave it off. We'll have a 40K special. I'm thinking I might do it tomorrow evening. If I feel well enough tomorrow evening, I'm going to do a 4-hour live stream. Going to show some interesting videos from the past and all that kind of stuff. We'll see how it goes. My mammy is watching from Lanzarote. Lucky for some. Lucky for some. I'm looking forward to you coming back because I am sick as shit. So, yeah. All right, so let's have a look at this video. Before we get into it, just a quick reminder. I actually already got one person into this here today. Oh, wait, no, just got another one. So I won't read out any names, but Shari, you know who you are. Shari sent a super duper PayPal over on PayPal, a super duper chat over on PayPal for entry. I think it's $10 US. It always comes up in Australian dollars on my PayPal because, excuse me, because my PayPal was set up when I was in Australia, basically. So that's why that comes through. So thank you so very much indeed for that. Really do appreciate it. And dang it, where's the other one? Hold on. I'll just get up the other one here, and then I'll briefly just fill you guys back in on how that all works. And if you want to get involved in that, how you can do so. You can do so for free too. So you don't have to, fuck yeah. Sorry, man. Every time I try to sign in, it uses the wrong Face ID password feckin' thing, and it's a pain in the ass. This might take a minute. It might, yeah, no, I'm gonna change my PayPal, and I need to do a whole load of other little bits and pieces because it's becoming a pain in the ass. Actually, frankly, that's probably the best way I can describe it now. Let me see. I am struggling enough here. So my mammy says, hey, say hello to my auntie Denise and my auntie Jackie. I hope you're doing fantastically well out there. For those of you who don't know, my auntie, hey, ma'am and auntie Denise, watch out for Jackie. I'm telling you now, everywhere she goes, the last time she went on holidays, that's the auntie that got her room broken into. And because of all of you, we got it sorted out. So fair play to you all. Let me get a load of defamation shamrocks from my ma'am and my auntie in the side chat. Now, don't feel sorry for them. They are out in fucking Lanzarote. So, you know, it's not like they're sitting in the rain here like me. Megan, thank you so much for the super duper chat. $20 for an entry there as well. I really do appreciate that. And so basically for anybody who wants to get involved in that, there's a few ways you can do so. Number one is you can go to any video of mine. This is completely free to enter. It's not like a raffle or anything. It's just like anybody who does any of these things can enter and win something, and it's awesome. So yeah, basically there's a merch box up for grabs of some. This is just a representation of what's in it and what it may vary, basically. So there'll be definitely be like an Irish Demon mug in there, maybe a special mug in there. Some of my favorite chocolates and stuff from Ireland, like all that kind of stuff. So there's some interesting, cool stuff. I'm working on some Mammy Demon merch at the moment. My buddy in Dublin, Wes, you will have seen him in the side chat a few times. He has one of those laser wood burner things. He got some wooden spoons, and he's putting the Mammy Demon logo on it. This logo here you see on screen. So there'll be a few different bits in it. It'll vary, and there'll be some runners-up things that I'll just be randomly sending out to people. Oh my God, Peg Toomies. There's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Yeah, so if you want to enter this, few ways you can do it. Number one is go to any of my videos that you like. Pick one that you like that you haven't seen in a while or that you particularly liked. And then all you have to do is leave a comment down below to let me know that you've shared the video. So use the word share or shared, and I can search all those, take down all the names. I'll be taking names, and I'll put them all into a list or whatever. I'll figure out how to do all that, and I'll be picking a winner out of there. The other ways you can enter is through PayPal. For anybody who leaves a donation to the channel, it helps keep the channel running and all that kind of stuff. For every dollar on PayPal or through Super Chats, Super Thankses, you'll also be entered for each dollar. So you can do that through PayPal, linked in the side. And yeah, say there'll be a winner of a main one, but I'll be sending out a whole lot of other stuff too. I've got a lot of merch on the way, so really excited to be able to do that. It's going to be fantastic. And let me grab a few of these super chats, and then we'll move on from there. Mr. Feckin Malort says, subscribe to West Side Girl Reacts. Now, Mr. Malort is one of my oldest friends here from the YouTube's land. And if you go way back on my channel, you'll see me and him doing a video where we basically got wasted and ate loads of really, really spicy stuff and had a fucking ball. So he's got his own channel now. Definitely check that out. He's an awesome guy. I might be going up the west coast of Ireland in a few weeks, and I'm going to try to get you a jumper. You know, skinny fecker, yeah. Ala freaking Bama for $2 says, RN and Mom here. Take care of yourself. It's fantastic to see you both there. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day out there, and thank you for joining us. Welsh News Network for £2 says, been in hospital since Friday, heart attack. Jesus Murphy. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I really hope you do feel better soon. I know that's probably a very scary scenario there. And if there's anything that any of us can do or whatever, you just let us know, man. And rest up, get well. Colin, definitely not Cromwell for $5 says, what was the conclusion to your aunt? You didn't say much besides we helped. What was the conclusion? So that's a great question. So basically, after all the emails came through, they finally started to take her situation seriously, because before that, they just didn't really care. They kind of just didn't care, basically. And they didn't take anything she said seriously. So after that, no, my mom may be able to correct me in the side chat of exactly how it all went down. But essentially, she got a really nice free trip out of it, and they ended up looking after some of the issues that were there. So again, a massive thank you to everybody who reached out, and I hope that all the emails are very kind and nice as was asked, because we definitely didn't want any nastiness coming through. And yeah, so thank you all so much for that. It really, really did go an awful long way. And my auntie did, my auntie Jackie, my mom, awesome ladies, and definitely deserving of your support. I really do appreciate it. Rody Ray for $2 says, petty super chat, defamation shamrocks. Oh, that's my nips on the go again. I do love pettiness. Pettiness is one of my favorite things. And Tenkai for $2 says, I would like to enter. Thank you so much indeed. So for anyone's that you've sent over the past month, Tenkai, you'll be entered for all those as well. It'll take me a couple of days to go through everything and write it all down. So it might be a week or so before I get some results out or whatever. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be fun to read back through some of the old comments and stuff like that as well. And Tenkai for $2 says, can we watch more Cyrax versus Marty stuff? I need to do a little bit more research on it, because I haven't really been in the loop over the past few days. As I say, been a little bit unwell, so I've been kind of taking it easy enough. And Cliff Fisher sends $2 Canada, $220 Canada. Thank you so much indeed for that. The feckin' plot hole's in the house. Look busy. Usually I say that for PhD Tony. I don't know where he is. He hasn't signed in yet. Anyway, lads and lassies, let's get stuck into this video. This is your boy Glenn Cerio versus some alleged Karens. Now, I'll be straight up. I've only seen a couple of seconds of this video. I clicked away through. I thought, yeah, let's have a look. This is going to be fun. And yeah, we will have a look at this. I'm going to be dead honest though. If I think that it's genuine Karens as well as him being an asshole, I will say as much. Like, I'm not just going to side with them because I hate Glenn Cerio. I don't hate Glenn Cerio. I just think he's a dick. And he's a racist piece of shit. Steel Wolf Production says Cyrax dropped a new meth tape. Can somebody send that to me? Because I don't know what his channel's called now. Because I believe he lost the channel there recently. Anyway, let's have a look at this.
What's up, guys? We're in Hoosick Falls, New York, at the post office. Let's see what happens inside here.
I gotta say this, right? So this what's he recording on a toaster? This guy would be the world's worst ninja, hands down, right? So I've never seen a man move like this before. Let's check this out again.
What's up, guys? We're in Hoosick Falls, New York, at the post office. Let's see what happens inside here.
Bum, 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 bum. 5 steps. 5 steps is all it took for him to get puffed out. And then he hit the stairs. This poor man's heart is fit to feckin' explode. Anyway, moving on.
Post office closed?
Oh, there it's closed between 11 and 12 noon.
Oh,
The hours are actually on the door.
that's kind of weird.
It is. Other post offices are different
Right.
when they take their lunchtime. What, are you looking for a stamp?
Oh, no, I was just checking it out. It's an old building. I was interested in it. Looks like a cool building.
Oh, it's been here for many, many years.
It sounds like it.
I think over 100.
Sounds like it. I think you mean it looks like it. Like, does the building sound old on the inside? Darth Vader here, like from a couple of steps. That's how bad he is from a couple of steps. Darth Diabetes. T. Jennings, that's hilarious. Excuse me. Like, how fucking slow is he? Is this in slow motion? Like, what does this achieve, right? Like, I've said this, God, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, right? What is the benefit of doing this, right? Filming cops and stuff, I can understand why people do that. Don't get me wrong. 100%. There's some shithead cops out there too. I get it. But the post office, like, what are they doing? Embezzling stamps? Martin, that's brilliant. I did, Dermot. Cheers, bud.
Yes, could I get a book stamp, please?
No, you can go ahead.
Are you in line? No, he is the line.
1, 2, 3, and 5 is 8. Did you need your receipt?
No, thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Right. Have to grab me.
I'm gonna wait till you're done, because I don't wanna be in any pictures or video.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm gonna wait till you're done, because I don't wanna be in any videos or,
Oh, I don't know when I'll be done.
excuse me?
I don't know when I'll be done.
Do you mind stopping while I'm at the window?
I was actually just
Just a-
taking some pictures. Yeah.
I guess we're the priority is.
You want signature or go ahead and transfer it?
No.
Anything else today?
I know.
The rest gonna be 990, please.
Hell yeah, it is, Alana. Did his knee just buckle? Is that what just happened? There it goes. That was his knee.
Okay. You can stop while I'm up there, all right? You don't have to do it constant.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you can stop while I'm up here though, right?
I'm just taking some photos.
Well, I know that's what you're doing, that's what I'm asking you not to do while I'm up
I'm
here.
sorry, it's my right to record.
In a private,
Oh, this is federal building. You cannot record anything that's against the law. We can't call the police.
It's against the law to record in federal building?
it is though, I know it is.
Oh,
I've
what-
seen it on TV.
Why would you call the police?
Because it's against the law.
What law is that?
Why are you recording in here anyway?
I'm just taking some pictures. It's an old building. I'm interested in the architect.
You too.
You're interested in architect. But that's a straight up lie. Like, why not just be honest? I like to be a dick on YouTube and get, super chats from Luna.
I'm just taking some pictures. It's an old building. I'm interested in the architect.
You too. I don't have time for this shit.
Dead right, girl.
You can't stop for 2 minutes while I'm getting my business done.
I'm sorry,
Just for me.
I'm just here recording. I'm not in your business.
But like, if you're there to film architecture, right? That architecture, as you said yourself, sounds pretty old. I just use your terminology. If that's the case, I'm sure that architecture that it looks like over 100 years old, it's been there for over 100 years. I'm sure that that's still going to be there when this lady sent her fucking letters. So switch it off if that's what you're actually doing.
Well, you are in my business. This is a... No, me either. I mean, I just don't... It's...
I think we just
You can't tell me the reason.
I can point it anywhere I want. It's a public
So
building.
you can have a YouTube video that shows what a big man he is and he can go in and do something.
Who says I'm on YouTube?
I see these all the time on YouTube.
Okay, well,
And
that's
they're
not.
stupid. And people laugh at you.
It's not me.
We do
It has
laugh.
nothing to do with me.
Why lie? Like, yeah, legally you can lie if you want to, sure. But why lie? Why not go, yeah, fuck yeah, I got a YouTube channel. What are you going to do about it, lady? That would, at least then I would have a ball hair of respect for you, because at least you'd be honest about it, right? But you can't even do that.
Well, you can't tell anybody what has to do with you. You must be embarrassed about it or something.
Like I said,
would
I'm
be.
here for other reasons. If you,
Okay, well,
yeah.
fuck you then, because I'm not going to do business under you.
That's not
And
nice.
see, you've got me anyway.
That's
so,
not polite.
You know, I don't care. You're not being polite.
I'm not
I'm
swearing.
all for everybody having freedom to go and videotape things, and I think it's a good thing actually, but not in a private building when people are doing their business.
Private building.
Well, federal building, whatever the fuck you want to
It's a
call
public
it.
building. It's a public building.
You're just an asshole.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah, right.
Wash yourself with soap, you smelly bastard. Imagine him telling anybody to do anything with soap. A feckin' fire hose and bleach is what he needs. I can smell him from here. I'm in Ireland. God almighty.
Conducting business, could you please leave?
I never said I wasn't conducting business.
Okay, what can I help you with?
When I'm ready, I'll acquire my services.
Because I can just call the police and ask.
When you're ready, I'll acquire my services. I'll acquire your services. Or, you know, you could just use regular English and just be like, yeah, when I'm ready, I'll come over. Thank you. That's all you got to say.
I don't know why you'd waste emergency services like that.
I'm not sure why you're in here recording anything.
What's the emergency? What emergency would you call the police for?
It's not I didn't say it was an emergency.
So why would you call the police then?
Why are you in here recording?
I already explained that to you.
You have it recording me. I do not understand it.
I have it recording everything. I was looking at the billboard
Okay,
earlier.
is there something I can help you with?
I think we've already went over that.
Gone over that.
I think we're kind of repeating ourselves here.
I love how Glenn never does this kind of shit to like big, strong looking fuckers. All right, while Darth Diabetes is filming people going about their business, Steve Rothwell has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed. And Stephen Rothwell sends $2 super chat. Thank you very much indeed for that, Stephen. Paul Berry says Chili's buying subs again. We'll have to have a look into that here in a minute. Insane Angel for $2 says another $2 to add to the rest of my entries. Thank you so much indeed for that. And Steel Wolf Productions for $5 says he's like he's like him big. He likes him chunky. That fecker's round and super plumpy. Moto doesn't look so good. Name so nice you gotta breathe twice. I love how he breathed right when I read that. Like, wow, that's loud, man. That is fucking loud. Stephen Alley sends $2, says, what the fuck? This is in my backyard. Is he still up here? I don't know. Stick your nose out the window and have a smell. If it smells like rotten ass, then the answer to that question is yes, he is. Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, hey, cuz, is that Cerio the Wishing Weasel? Yes. Uh-oh. Inbound. Incoming. Stephen Rothwell for $5 says, next time in Texas, come to San Antonio for tacos and tequila. Well, that sounds good.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, you got a Karen video, now you get to have a police video.
Oh, is your name Karen?
No, but you're going to call me down on YouTube.
No, you just said your name was Karen. I thought your name was Karen.
You do too.
See you, Henry Walsh.
Do you want to wait? You want to just come back? This is ridiculous.
I don't know what's ridiculous about recording in public.
Well, if you can't tell people why you're doing it,
I don't have
they
to.
know automatically that you're one of those jerks that puts it on YouTube. Oh, Karen video.
That's not me. I think you got me mixed up.
I don't think so. Oh, right there. Oh, the door's open.
Oh, wheezing weasel. It is a pretty dope looking building.
One of those assholes that won't give the police your ID when they stop you and stuff. People just laugh at you. That's what happens.
I think you're getting a little bit too concerned about my business.
I'm concerned about my privacy when I'm doing business in a federal building.
Handle your business. I'm not in your business.
She looks like she's about to handle your business.
Nobody's in your business. No one cares what you're doing.
You don't have anything better to do all day. Obviously, you don't work somewhere.
Ooh, I like this.
You know
lady,
a lot
man.
of things about me, don't you?
Yeah, she's right.
Okay.
Scum.
I'm scum?
You're scum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Keep feeding it. Makes a better video. See? Jerk.
I'm not feeding nothing.
What did he say? You're not feeding nothing. Too right, you're not feeding nothing. Imagine trying to get a munch in this fella's house. Jeez. Can you imagine going, house, car, I don't know, massive tent. I'm not sure. Can you imagine being at this guy's place of residence, hoping for a munch? I'd have a better chance of getting trials for the New England Patriots than you would have getting food at this lad's house. Jesus.
Scum.
I'm scum?
You're scum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Keep feeding it. Makes a better video. See? Jerk.
I'm not feeding nothing.
Except for your fucking head. You're not feeding nothing. You still haven't worked that one out, have you? Real quick, Paul Berry. Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, he's jumped 2,000 subscribers since this morning. Now, I've had a whirlwind few weeks, and I really do appreciate all of the people that have come on board as subscribers and members and all that kind of stuff. Really, really do. But 2,000 in a couple of hours is quite something. And if it's for reals, then good for him. I'm glad, but I don't believe that for a minute. He hasn't really done a whole lot. So, anyway, we'll see how that works out. And then Paul Rumor Fraser says, when do we know a frauditor lies? When he opens his barn door. Fucking spot on, especially with this guy. Swin says, why does Demon have a boner for this guy? I like him big, fucking fluffy and juicy and stinky like that guy. That's why I love when he breathes all heavy. That's why I've got a boner for that guy. Both of them, actually. He's super hot, basically, and clammy and a little bit damp. Henry Walsh says, I had the crappiest of crap days, feeling really low, so I was glad to see you streaming. You always brighten my day. Look, I'm so glad to hear that, Henry. Not that you had a bad day, obviously, that fucking blows, but I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're having a good time. I had a rough enough day myself, been feeling a little bit shitty all day with this, whatever's going on. It's like a cold that I just can't shake. But I'm really glad to have you here. I really, really am. And thank you so much. And I'm glad that it cheers you up as well. That means the world to me. I've said it before on this channel. We did a whole fucking stream about it, and yeah, for sure, it's pretty epic. I love trying. Well, I don't make everybody laugh, that's for sure, but I do try, and I hope I did cheer you up today. It means the world to me. Swin says, "Lol, I mean, why don't you like him?" Oh, okay. Sorry for the passive aggressiveness. I can't help it. It's pettiness. That's what I do. He seems like he's out doing the work. Doing what work? What? Testing the strength of the fucking concrete on the floor. That's about it. That is about it. Speaking of which, that was super mean. I'm sorry, JL. I love you, bro. Greetings all from JL Warren. I hope you're doing really well. I don't hate Glenn. I just dislike him. Dude, go research Glenn Cerio. The things that he has said to people. He's a disgusting piece of shit. I don't care if he's an auditor or not. I don't care. Excuse me. I don't care if he wants to spend his whole day out filming random people in a post office, that's for him. That's completely up to him. I don't like him because of the kind of shit he says to people, and he can bite me, frankly. And that's it. So I hope that answers your question. I'm not trying to be passive aggressive or mean to you, but there you go. Frank Perry, my old buddy, for $5 says, Glenn English really gooder with the 400 level English muffins he had for breakfast. He should be a teaching of kids with his skillets. He's got the skills to pay the bills. Susan Hobbins for $2 says, so glad I finally became a member. Susan, thank you so much indeed. It's an absolute pleasure. Can we get a load of defamation shamrocks in the side chat for Susan? Really appreciate it. It would be very kind of you all. I love when the Demon Army comes together for that kind of stuff and makes everybody feel welcome. It's fantastic. And then we have Damien McLagan, sorry, for $6.66. Hail Sagan says, if this poor man was considerate, he'd at least pause the stream so the lady can do her business in private. Enjoy the devil's dollar. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. And I agree with you 100%. If he just, like some auditors you will see from time to time, some auditors will be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you know, like they'll drop their camera for a minute, leave people do what they got to do, and that's it. And that's, I respect that, actually. I think that's fair enough. They don't have to, but they do, and that's cool. But no, this guy, this is what he thrives on, because he's not intelligent enough to have an intelligent argument with anybody. So he just has to be an asshole. That's his whole deal. Richard Belton for $5 says, how do you starve Glenn Cerio? Hide his food stamps in his work boots or under some soap. That's super mean, but I love it. All right. Yeah, it's just bare minimum human respect. That's all it takes, man. It's all it takes. All right. Allied Forces, I'm going to grab this one real quick. It says, Luna, send a bottle of oxygen to Glenn. Whew. Super mean. Yeah, Glenn is a piece of shit, bro. I'm just telling you. He really is, man. I do love that he's back in action. I do. It's a lot of fun. It gives me the chuckles. And it gives him COPD. Well said. That beep you're hearing is Glenn's pacemaker, just in case you're wondering. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Alan, for the $15 super duper chat over on PayPal. Really do appreciate that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I go hard on that guy because he said some nasty shit, man. Big time. Oh, what the hell? Why would you zoom in on that lady's sandals, bro? Oh wait, no, he does wear sandals though. And what's that other fucking, oh yeah, those yoga pants that he was wearing that time. What the hell was that about? So maybe he's just doing some research for when he gets his next mandals. But why zoom in on the lady? Why be a dick? Oh, he's going to use that later, you just know. Going to have an old Tom Tank. think so, Linda. I think so. To be fair, he does smell like feet, apparently. That's pretty damn creepy. Oh, man, that visual, I just did not need that.
Did you need additional insurance or same insurance? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gia, I think he's been re-uploading old videos.
Any other stamps I can direct to the clerks today? 9:25. Hi.
Oh, the Rosers are here.
Did you already put your card in? Can you take it out a moment? Pen or red for credit?
Oh, he's really struggling to breathe as well. I don't know if it's because the Rosers came in and he got a little bit kind of like, they're about to roll me to the police station. Death by My Side says, tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin. Glenn Cerio. Funny, I'll give you that. However, sadly, and I will just tell you, if you've got a weak stomach, you may want to block your ears right now. Glenn Cerio has offspring. Glenn Cerio, ladies and gentlemen, is a father. Believe it or not, I didn't know it was possible. I'm still struggling to understand the mechanics of that, but yes, he is. He has done. Yeah. Get a good image of that now, folks. Get a good image of that now in your heads. Woo! That's yeah, I'm seeing a lot of vomit reactions here in the side chat. He is indeed a father. And there are, I'm not going to get into it because I don't think it's appropriate as such to get into the details of what was found out before. Some of you will know already. Exactly, that's exactly what I was about to say. Johnny O says the circumstances behind Glenn being a father, shitty at best. Doesn't paint Cerio in a good light. Make of that what you will. It's quite something, basically. It's disgusting. Well, not like, you know what I mean? In a lot of ways, it's fucked up, basically, is what it is. And unsurprising. Very unsurprising. So, yes, Glenn Cerio has... Glenn Cerio has engaged in coitus at some point, and it is a struggle for me to know that at some point in the history of humanity that action has taken place, and I cannot help but picture it in some way, and it's disgusting. It is disgusting, basically. What? Cyrax has kids? Jeez, why do it to the world, man? Those poor kids. Those poor kids, man. It's fucked up. Teresa for £5 says, I can't believe I've missed 40 minutes of you. I didn't get any notification. I really needed to put a smile on my face. Well, here you are. Thank you so much for joining me, Teresa. It's a pleasure as always. Thank you so much indeed. Robert Fife says, Ireland's on my bucket list and my grandparents came from Ireland. That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Death by My Side says, I just want to apologize to everyone, to the whole world, for starting this topic. I'm kind of happy you did, though, because, yeah, a lot of you are not going to sleep tonight. I am sorry. Yeah, nothing I can do about it now. Knight of Northern Ireland, good to see you. My friend says, TTU Lanov, Gurv Mila Mahagut. Paul Rumor Fraser says, Sparky. The zappy banana, I like to call it. Kimmy Feckin' Dawn in the house says, well, hello, good looking. Yeah, that's me. Glad I got to see that sexy Irish beard today. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate it. Welsh News Network says DNA evidence required. I actually do think that made up part of the of how we found out about it, Johnny. Is that right? It was kind of Johnny kind of worked on that, if I remember correctly. It's quite a while ago now. Blech. Ugh. I'll be in the hospital bed next to you in a minute here, Welch. Paul Rumor Fraser for £2 says, was it the day he found his willy? I think it was just, oh God, phrasing. Sorry, I was about to say, you know what? I'll just say it. I think it was a stroke of luck. There, I said it. I can't unsay it. Oh God. Yeah, there's DNA evidence. I just need a second. Yeah, it was a stroke of luck, I'd say. So yeah, he probably found his old boy, his Bobby, if you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know how, by the way. I feckin' Sherpas couldn't find that feckin' thing now, I'd say. Ted Klein says, Glenn Cerio has many things, but the mother of his child was not underage. Now, I have heard that. So a lot of people have said that, and that is not true. And like, I would be the very first person to defend somebody on that, because there was a situation, as some of you guys may know, back the line, there was a guy called Dr. Dave. Me and him had a falling out. We're all G now. But me and him had a falling out a long time ago. Really nasty shit was said by him about me or whatever. But we've sorted it all out. It's all cool. And another one of these type of guys on YouTube came out and said that he was a rock spider, as we say, a kiddie fiddler or whatever, something fucking terrible. And I immediately came out and defended him. I was like, yeah, I might not like this guy. I might not get on with him, but it's not cool. It's not cool. Don't do it. It's fucked up. So yeah, no, I agree with Tella 100%. And Tella wouldn't be a friend of Glenn Cerio, shall we say. He says nasty shit about her all the time. But no, I hate when people lie about stuff like that. But there are some really strange circumstances there for sure, but not that. So I should have made that clear, actually, because I didn't really realize that a lot of people don't particularly know the details of it and would draw lines there. So thank you for that, Tella. I really appreciate it. Knight of Northern Ireland for £2 says, to be fair, Glenn does need help finding his junk. Oh, yeah. I have no doubt. I think he just sprays and prays. Phil for $2 says, where's the army when we need him? The army dude when we need him. Oh, that guy was brilliant. He was like, you want to go outside? I'll sweep your leg. And then the guy was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go outside. Let's do this. And he didn't do this. He never got this. Oh, no, not cool with him, just not beefing with him. You know what I mean? We just put it to bed because it wasn't worth either of our time. Thank you, Shane, for the PayPal. Really appreciate that, my friend.
No, I'm ready. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Mailing label. So I have to stop. I don't want to call them in the building.
Take care, Empire.
Do you want to video this too? I mean, this is my business.
I don't care about your business, honestly. Nope, I'm here for my own reasons.
Is that a finger or a whole human child? That's the biggest, like, that is a tubby finger, all right? Like, I'm just putting that out there.
Do you want to video this too? I mean, this is my business.
I don't care about your business, honestly.
Good to see you, Lisa.
Nope, I'm here for my own reasons.
Must be pretty bad since you can't tell anybody.
I love this lady. She's
What's
wicked.
pretty bad?
Your smell?
Your shirt's inside
Fingers look like a snowman. Oh, slow man. I almost said. Excuse me. Thank you so much to Paul Berry for gifting 5 memberships. Really appreciate that, my friend. And Twins Grandma has been a member for 5 months. Says, sent you PayPal. Love you, Irish Steven. Thank you so much indeed, Twins Grandma. Again, for anybody who wants to get involved in winning one of the merch boxes, you can do that through PayPal. Or by liking, commenting, and sharing any of my videos. And just make sure and let me know in the side chat that you've done it. And you'll be entered into that as well. It's totally free to enter that way. Every dollar is an entry through PayPal, Super Chats, or Super Thankses. A pretty cool box coming together, actually. I got some really nice like snacks and shit for it. Exactly. When people film Glenn, he calls it harassment. I call it satellite photography. That was super mean. Stop shopping in Peggy Toomey's. Ugh. Happy days, though. 35 kilos of gone off chocolate for €1. Is he asleep while he's doing this? Yeah, I know. He really does like that table. He's like a little scared cat just hiding behind the fucking table. Did anyone else notice she pointed out he has his shirt on backwards? No, I didn't notice that. I was too busy talking shite. I'll just check that out later. That's hilarious. Darth Cerio. That's hilarious. Alexi says struggles to breathe and keep his pants up. Blech. Please keep your pants up.
Good, how you doing? My name?
Yeah.
What would you need my name for?
Just for my report. It's just policy.
Didn't I predict that one?
Yeah.
It's just for my report.
This guy couldn't give a fiddler's feck about what's going on here. Like, he's just here like, oh, for fuck. We got this guy. We got this old, she's not an old lady, for fuck's sakes. We got this lady over here giving me shit. The post office lady's giving me shit. This big fucking smelly bastard is giving me shit. He so doesn't want to be there right now, and I don't blame him.
I don't want to give my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the game. You're allowed to record here.
Right.
Just don't zoom in on people's
Right.
personal stuff.
Right.
And you know, how would you feel? How would you feel if somebody...
Oh no, I totally agree. Like, I'm not here to like do any nefarious things. Like, honestly, I told them from the get-go I was here to take pictures of the architect of the building because it's a really old building, and I'm not here to do anything like illegal. Yeah, I'm not here to piss anyone off. She got a little bit upset. I tried to calm her down. You know, I'm not trying to antagonize.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Don't, more or less, don't zoom in on people's paperwork. And
Right.
Just don't get in people's way.
Right.
So,
Cause a disturbance, of course. Yeah.
Just don't do that, okay?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. What's your name?
Fisher.
Fisher.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Yeah, that officer's fuck tank is empty. Like, basically, he could not give less of a fuck if he tried. Feast thine eyes upon my field of fucks, and you shall see that it is barren. That's basically that officer's deal right there. And I don't blame him, like, for Christ's sake, having to deal with that kind of a donkey. Excuse me. Stop scratching, you dirty bitch. Yep. Yeah, me too, Blondie. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, until next week, yes, thanks.
All right. While Jabba the Gut is breeding away there, Paul Rumor Fraser for £5 says more like a game of where you have to pin the tail on the donkey, eyes blindfolded. That's like, yeah, trying to find his pecker. Good luck with that. You have to also have no feckin' hands. Stephen Alley for $2 says, I bet he's overnighting in Bennington, Vermont. Could be. Colin Definitely Not Cromwell for $5 says, 7 days before I start my 39th trip around the sun. Demon, you suck. But I love everyone else here. Cheers,
That's how
chat.
it always comes late in the mail. Unless you use like FedEx or.
A little late too.
That's how it always comes late in the mail. Unless you use like FedEx or.
Ripping stuff there. Thank you, Glenn. Riveting camera work, Spielberg. I love that. What's with the smelly transient in the lobby?
I'm not lying. You can go ahead. Yep.
Minnie and Floki are doing great. They're hating the rainy weather, but otherwise they're doing fantastic. Thank you so much. Damien McLagan for $2 says, that lady has the patience of a saint. She does. And she must not have a working nose as well to be able to stay in there. Zenith for $2 says, don't worry guys, I'm here. What I miss? Mostly Glenn breathing heavily and not in a sexy way. Good to see you, Paul Morrison. Oh, wait, that's not Paul Morrison. Hobo Mail. Paul Morrison's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much, Kristen, for the PayPal super duper chat. Really appreciate it. It came through as, well, it says 28 Australian dollars. I think that's about 20 US maybe or something like that. But thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. I will do, Johnny. I will do. Yeah. How do you get puffed out by just standing there? Jatari Heim for $5 says, most frauditors have that creepy stalker vibe, but Glenn takes it to a whole new level. Yeah, he actually films himself doing it. Zooming in on the lady's feet. That was bizarre. His two brain cells are fighting for control. Oh yeah, I have that loaded, RK. I might actually play that here in a minute. Thank you so
I'm
much,
not lying. You
Laura.
can go.
Thank you so much, Laura, for the PayPal super duper chat. Says entertainment. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. And you'll be entering that as well. There'll be loads of extra stuff as well to send out random stuff to people. Actually, another way that you can get free merch, I found this out the other day, well, a couple of weeks ago. If you consider becoming a Patreon of the channel, I can't remember how many months it is, but after a set amount of time, they actually send you out free merch. Now, I don't get to see the merch or anything, so I don't know if it's any good or whatever, but yeah, you get some free merch. I'm going to be uploading regular stuff there. I had it planned for this week, but yeah, I was just really, really sick all the last couple of days. But anyway, moving on.
I'm not lying. You can go ahead.
Thank you so much, Stephen Kane. You have a great day, my friend.
Yes, the mail for 21 Second Street, Mike Allen, Debbie Baker. Yes,
Can I ask where you're filming?
I'm just taking some pictures.
Of
The building.
okay. Inside of the building?
Yeah, we're inside the building, right?
Yeah, right. I was just wondering why you're filming inside the lobby.
Just taking some pictures.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Zenus, for the $5 super chat. Says Glenn and Chili should audit each other. Oh my God. That would open up a black hole. I'd pay money to see that, not to either of them, of course. Yeah, no, fuck that. It either get spent on steroids or chicken McNuggets, I would say. Vast quantities.
What's that?
you're not taking pictures of people.
No, I'm just taking pictures of everything inside the building. Yep.
Thank you.
Old boy was probably in Vietnam or something. He beat his ass thin. Bar Fader, I like that. Thank you so much, Anne's opinion.
Do you know if
really
I can speak to the postmaster? You're the postmaster? Could I get your information? I just want to file a complaint with the postal general. Have an inspection. I would need your information to file that complaint.
How did you get that puffed out from that much distance of walking? Like that's unbelievable. I'm sorry, but like, you know, I've been unfit in my day. I mean, I'm not exactly fucking Hussein Bolt over here, but like, Jesus Murphy, man, like 5 or 6 feet. Damn. Johnny O, you take care, my friend. Always lost laws for $5 says off topic, but you and some of the Tri-Channel members commenting on these videos would be great. Would you believe I actually applied to get on the Tri-Channel? I did pretty well, actually, but they then watched my channel and they wouldn't let me on the show. Unfortunately. Yeah, long story, but basically I think it's a case that they don't like the members of their show having their own shows. And yeah, unfortunately, but it would have been fun. Would have been really fun seeing your boy on the Tri-Channel. Karen Lane, thank you so much, my dear, for $20. Says, I hate when people say they aren't trying to do exactly what they're doing at the time. Also, I've heard stars on My 600-Pound Life breathe better than this guy. Like Cable from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a bad indictment on his health. And you know what? Like, honestly, I wish he would look after himself better. I hate to think that he might be under a lot of pressure breathing and stuff like that. But God damn, do something to look after yourself, man. Please, like. So at the very least.
Do you have like a business card I could have?
Yeah, I
And
think it was more.
You're the postmaster.
I think it was more the type of channel I have. But anyway,
I just need to file a complaint. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. What's that? How am I going to identify you? Okay, can I get a first name? Is there something I could reference to the postal general inspector?
Inspector General.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Well, it looks like you're not willing to serve me, so.
Well, that was some riveting stuff there, Glenn. Really appreciate that, buddy. Irish Mammy says, night son, we're off to bed, burnt out from celebrating Paddy's Day, Ireland Triple Crown, and Mammy's Day yesterday. Happy Mother's Day to those three wonderful mothers over there and all of you out there. Roll on tomorrow. They are partying pretty feckin' hard over there. Sandy D for $5 says, what complaint? No one confronted me to the point that I got to be a jerk to everyone. No one gagged on my smile. That's what blows me away. Because yeah, my understanding is that he is fairly stinky, fairly feckin' stinky. Yeah, exactly. Leave him alone. Like, these are people that are actually out working. And oh, Martin reckons he farted at the end. I caught him fart live the other day. Let's have a listen.
What's up, guys? We're in who's.
I was bringing up near the end here.
Could I get your information? I just want to.
Me too, Jerry Ann. I didn't hear it this time. I've heard it in older videos, but that's a new one on me. Before we go, thank you so much to Paul for the PayPal super duper chat for $20. Really do appreciate that, my friend. Says, love the channel, love your shows. Thank you so much indeed. Love having you here watching it. Absolutely awesome. But anyway, lads and lassies, the throat is starting to give out now. All going well tomorrow. If I feel well enough, I've got a pretty long morning on the road tomorrow and a few jobs to do and things like that. If everything goes to plan, I'm actually hoping to do a 4-hour 40K subscriber live stream tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Don't quote me on it. I don't know that I will be able to last it. If I don't feel like I can, I won't push myself too hard to do it, but I'll definitely try my best. We'll watch some funny old videos, some funny new videos, and some of my favorite videos from the channel and stuff like that, over the past couple of years. Had a great time doing this so far. But 40,000 subscribers, we're on our way to 50K. I cannot wait. We're actually almost already at 41,000, so that's absolutely awesome. Miss Mandy, thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate you and all your support. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I've got to have you on. Actually, maybe while I'm doing that 4-hour live stream, that'd be fantastic. Either it'll be tomorrow or maybe towards the end of the week. Just depends on how things are going and things like that. Before we go, just a reminder for anybody who's interested in winning a merch box. We have loads of random stuff in there, really cool stuff in there. A few ways you can enter. Go to any one of my videos. Leave a comment down below to let me know that you've shared the video and you'll be entered into that as well. or for anybody who leaves a super chat, a PayPal, or a super thanks, you will also be entered into that. And every dollar donated to help out the channel will automatically get you one entry. So for every single dollar. So thank you so much indeed, folks. I really do appreciate that. Let me grab these last couple of super chats and I'm going to bounce. I'm going to go have some, probably some hot whiskey and a little bit of honey and go away to my bed. Fraud at Wrangler for $2 says, Chili going live in 20 minutes, time to troll Flood. Is he going live or is it a premiere? I think it might be just a premiere. And PhD feckin' Tony for $5 says, you think you can threaten us by hinting at longer live streams? We won't be intimidated. You love it. And I'm definitely going to celebrate with some sparklers. So you're definitely not going to want to miss that. You're not going to want to miss that. Thank you so much for that, WDWLTV. I really, really do appreciate it, my friend. It makes it really makes my day that people enjoy the channel and have a good laugh while they're here. While they're here, why not? If you are here and you enjoy this channel, then thank you. Janice Farmer for $2 says, thanks for the smelly video. I know. Thank God smell-o-vision hasn't been invented properly yet. It's me, Mario says, congrats on 40K. Demon saw them come. You deserve all of us. Thank you so much, my friend. And Mario's been one of those subscribers that's been here since the very, very, very early days. Like literally probably in my first 100 subscribers. And I really appreciate you being here for so long and being such an amazing support of the channel. I really, really do. But anyway, folks, thank you so much, lads and lassies. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button on your way out, share it with some friends. I'll do a kind of a short and condensed version of this as a video either tonight, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Thank you so much indeed. And we'll see you all later. Sancha.